Ready Player One is a total adrenaline rush of action and pop culture references that just whizzes past you at 100 miles an hour.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Non-stop action from start to finish.
The film is set in 2045, where everyone spends all of their time in a virtual reality world called the Oasis. This just doesn't feel right. That's better. The creator of the Oasis left behind an Easter egg, and if you're the first one to find it, you gain total control of the Oasis with all the fame and fortune.
The main character's Wade, or as he's known in the Oasis, Parsifal, along with Samantha, or as she's known as Artemis, they're the top players in the game, and they follow standard movie plot lines as they unlock the secrets to winning.
There's added danger every step of the way in this movie. You have Sorrento, the leader of the evil organization IOI. Yeah, he wants to win control of the Oasis, and he will stop at nothing to defeat Wade and Samantha. Sorrento is played by Ben Mendelsohn, who plays Orson Krennic in Rogue One, so it's safe to say that he has the role of evil villain nailed down.
So right off the bat, you get this battle scene on Plain and Doom. Yeah, it's called Plain and Doom. How freaking awesome is that? Immediately following that, you get a car race through the digital New York City where these obstacles just keep popping out of nowhere, and one of the obstacles is King freaking Kong.
This movie has to have set the world record for most pop culture references within a 2-hour movie. You have Batman, Star Trek, Iron Giant, Jurassic Park, Chucky.
Even though the bulk of the action is set in the virtual reality Oasis, the movie does a pretty good job of setting the stakes high and, always upping the suspense. When you die in the Oasis, the virtual reality world, you lose everything you've earned. I mean everything, even including all the money. Now, for poor people like Wade, that can be really dire and even life-threatening.
Back to the Future, Halo, Minecraft, Jason Voorhees, Tron, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Alien, Beetlejuice.
There's also a lot of action in the real world. I mean, the main characters, they have to escape the IOI and not actually get killed in the real world.
War of the Worlds, Michael Jackson, The Shining, Spawn, Godzilla, Gundam, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, just to name a few.
The giggle bits in this movie weren't coming out near as fast as those pop references, but I still laughed a lot, especially due to the always funny TJ Miller, who had me cracking up non-stop playing Sorrento's evil sidekick.
My favorite sequence in the entire movie has to be when the characters are searching for clues in the Overlook Hotel from The Shining. Yeah, they're actually in the Overlook Hotel in The Shining. That movie is like my kryptonite. You have the creepy twin girls, the blood elevators, room 237. It's all there and it's all amazing. I actually wish more of the movie was like that sequence. After a while, the pop culture references started to feel like a crutch, as if Steven Spielberg was just throwing them at you to distract you from the cliche movie elements and the predictable story.
There was a lot of action, which I loved, but sometimes there was just so much going on. There was so many people fighting, or so many cars racing, and a lot of action, and I kind of lost track of things during some scenes, I will admit that.
I'm also normally not one to care about these things, but I did think this film was a little bit sexist. You see, Samantha's character has a lot greater of a backstory than Wade's. She should be the true protagonist here, but, she's just relegated to a damsel in distress in this movie. Also, there's all of this build-up to Samantha meeting Wade in real life, since they've never met in person, but all of the build-up is centered on, is Wade going to find her attractive? There's nothing about the vice versa there, so it's great if he finds her attractive. I mean, that's all lovely and dandy, but if she thinks he's garbage, it really doesn't matter.
One of the most hysterical parts in this movie is when they chose to use their one PG-13 F-bomb. Now, I'm not going to ruin it for you, but let me know in the comments if you know what I'm talking about.
To close on a more serious note, I was very moved and emotionally connected to this film, as due to life circumstances, I have also had to escape into video games. And if you have had to as well, then you might see yourself in Halliday, the creator of the Oasis, like I did. And for our younger Who's reviewers, there shouldn't be a reason for you needing to escape, but if you must, video games will always be there for you. Go see this movie! Even if you're not as big a nerd as I am, which, not many people are, there's still a lot of things for you to enjoy, and you'll be able to enjoy them over and over and over and over again. 10 out of 10!
This movie brings the action. You're gonna sit down, you're gonna watch the whole movie, and you're not even gonna know what happened. 9 out of 10.
The stakes were high and I was on the edge of my seat, so you throw in the Shining sequence, that's definitely a winner in my book. 9 out of 10.
This is not a gut-busting comedy, but it did make me laugh while keeping me entertained, so 8 out of 10.
There's a reason that Steven Spielberg is one of the best directors of all time. He knows how to make an excellent movie that hides any flaws to help keep you entertained. 6 out of 10. We here at Who's Review give Ready Player One the overall rating of Ready Player Fun. This movie will definitely keep you entertained from start to finish and offers a little bit of something for everyone, especially you nostalgic pop culture fans, because there is endless amounts of pop culture references. There's also some humor thrown in there, some suspense, and a whole lot of action. And we definitely recommend seeing this movie on the big screen so you can truly appreciate the cinematic wonder that Steven Spielberg has created. Well, that's our review. What do you think? Have you seen the movie? Are we way off, right on? Let us know in the comment section below and we'll check it out and respond. As always, if you want to stay up to date on all things Who's Review, make sure you like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and most importantly of all, subscribe to this YouTube channel. We thank you guys for checking us out here at Who's Review, where everyone is a critic.
Okay, I think that's enough of that. I sometimes forget that I don't really do well with VR. I think I'm gonna be sick.